welcome back. And today we have Lamont Askew. Am I saying that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And he is fighting this Saturday against Walker Keaton in light heavyweight MMA. Lamont's making his MMA debut, and Walker is a 3-fight vet coming in 2-1. And so Lamont, thanks for coming on to talk to us today, man.
Yep. Proud to be here. Happy to be here.
Now, you're a guy, Lamont, I've already got respect for you because most guys coming into the sport, making their debut, are looking for the easiest fight they can find. You're fighting a guy that's 2-1. He's already got experience. So tell me, why'd you want a tough fight for your first one out?
Everything I've ever done in my life has been tough. I'm always aiming to be the best, and you're only going to be the best if you can beat the best. Actually have a challenge. I've been training for a while, so just ready to get out there, get it done, get in the work.
So tell me, how'd you get started in combat sports?
I started whenever I was in the Navy. I've been fighting for a while. Then I took some time off. I worked at a prison for a while on the SWAT team after that. Went back to college and got my master's, and just getting back into it, ready to start over, ready to take that leap. My sister never got a chance to see me fight. She passed about a year or so ago. So I just want to go out there now so everybody can see that it was all for a reason over the years throughout the time of training.
So what made you decide that now's the time?
I'm 34. I don't have a lot more time left, so I want to get it in while I still can.
Yeah, definitely don't want to wait till you're 40, man. I fought a few times in my early 20s. Took a long time off, and then at 39? Yeah, I'm 41 now. 39, I decided I'm going to go pro after taking about 12 years off. And that was, I won my fight, but yeah, whenever I was in there, I realized I don't have it anymore. So
yeah, for sure.
It just got through the fight. And but I know at 34, I still had it. So I wish I had done a little bit then. So that's good, man. You got some good years. You look like you're in pretty good shape too. So you may be one of these guys that can fight well into your 40s. Just keeping your body up and just keep pushing, grinding.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's definitely not on the same workout and diet regime as you are. You definitely went downhill quick. Lamont, I think, got some more time.
Yeah, a little too much McDonald's and pizza.
Yeah,
pepperoni rolls.
Too many lifestyle.
Yeah.
So tell me,
I don't.
Speaking of that clean lifestyle, what's your training camp look like? What's day-to-day life for Lamont Askew look like?
So I wake up 6 a.m. every morning, get my hour of cardio in. Then I do another about an hour and a half training with Coach Gay down in Mount Sterling, Downtown Fitness, the Black Dragon Fight Academy. So I do some training down there. After that, come home, get ready. I'm also an assistant manager at Lowe's. So I head up to Lowe's, and then I sell real estate, and I work with Wickline Homes. We do new constructions, things like that. So in between Lowe's and dealing with real estate issues, after that, I'm back home. Throughout the day, I'm eating my meals, and then a little light cardio before bed, a little bit of yoga, and that's it. So it's a pretty busy life, but I give every aspect of my life my all. So it's 500%.
And you're a type of guy, I guess it's that military background. You like staying busy, like doing things.
Absolutely.
That sounds like a full day.
It is, but when you enjoy what you do, you really love what you do. It doesn't really seem like work. So on top of all that, being a dad, then I have another business I run on the side doing furniture. I do custom furniture if you guys want to check us out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're always going. I'm always grinding. It's 100 tilt, everything, full tilt.
We can get him to make a custom New Line throne for you to sit in at the events, Keith. That's what I'm thinking.
I can do it, Keith. Let me know. Let me know when you're ready for it. Actually, we can go ahead and build you what you need. We can get it done for you.
So tell me, what's your mindset coming into this first fight?
I get to tap into the old person I was. I get to tap into the old me. Really just, I feel like I have to hold back a lot on the person I am because of my job, my career choices. It's a little bit more docile, but I get to really come out and be who I am. You know what I mean? I really get to come out and enjoy the sport, enjoy the combat, enjoy the competition, not really worry if it's fair or not, because he made the decision to get in that octagon with me. So I really want to just enjoy that time to get that release.
Get to be a savage. That's the
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
I know a lot of guys like you, especially former military guys who found a home in mixed martial arts or combat sports, because you come back into civilian life, normal life, and like you can't be that anymore. Like you can't fit in. There's some place you can. When you get into the gym, things like that, it kind of gives you that freedom again. It helps you get back in touch with, a part of your life that a lot of guys, they really enjoyed their time in the military. I'm sure you probably did as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It gives me that time to just regain that bond with the people that
Yeah.
I've lost in my life, and I bond through this. So getting that time, get back in there and just push through. Just the
And
pure
I've noticed,
competition of it, I think, keeps a man to where he needs to be to continue to be competitive in everything in life. But sometimes you have to push that physical competition. You have to have it there. You have to have it intellectually. You have to have it spiritually. And this is just that physical competition. This is the time for that now. So
and so tell me, you talk about that bond. That's something. There's no bigger bond than guys you serve with in the military. You hear that a lot. I feel like there's that with like guys you train with, guys in the gym. You see that same type of bond, and I don't know if you can find that outside the military except in combat sports.
absolutely, it's a different bond when you can see a person be beat to nothing and still see them stand up. The level of respect you gain for that individual is just leaps and bounds over anything else. And then just knowing that they have more to do in their life, they don't stop here, that you have more going on, that you have that support, that team to really pick you up literally when you fall down, literally when you're knocked out, literally when you're knocked down. You have somebody there to see you get up and to support you in getting up. Combat sports can show you that outside of the military.
And so tell me, when you think about this fight, when you're laying awake in bed at night, when you wake up in the morning, you picture this fight, you picture that walkout. How do you see it playing out? What do you see happening?
I've had so many different images in my mind of how this is going to play out. Right now, I'm just seeing the walkout's going to be smooth. The respect is there for each other already. Even though he is a former Marine, welcome to the Navy. We appreciate it. Came over to a good side. The respect's already there. We're going to go out there. We're going to give it our all, and we're just going to enjoy it. I really am just going to enjoy it. I've watched a couple of his fights. We have two different styles, so we'll just see whose stand up is better and whose ground game is better.
And even though he's got that experience advantage, it's kind of nice to have something to be able to watch. At least, like, you don't, when you're fighting a guy that's a debut, you don't know if he's the next John Jones. You don't know who he's going to be.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
with this guy, you can watch his fights. You can analyze them. You can see his styles. So what do you see? Is there anything that you've taken away that you're like, I've got him now?
It's a couple of things that we've noticed. Me and my team, my manager has watched a couple things. My coach has watched a couple things that we've noticed that he does. A lot of flaring. It looked like his last fight that I watched,
You
the
got
most
to
recent
keep your
fight.
cards close to the vest, though. Don't give too much away.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to give
Absolutely
away
not.
all your secrets.
Absolutely not to do it all. There just is a couple of things that we've seen. We're just going to go in there and get the job done. We got a couple things in the pocket. We got a couple things in the arsenal that we're going to come out with as soon as the bell rings, and it's time to work.
Yeah. If I would compare him to anything, it would be a bulldozer. That man looks very physically strong, and he looks like he's got a pretty good top game and just pushing, man, just always just pushing on the ground. So Walker's a tough guy. I like him. Yeah, it's cool, man. I mean, a lot of these fights, these guys come into it, and there's not that mutual respect. But we've got your former Navy, he's current Navy, so it's pretty cool, man. So I believe it's the first time we've had something like that in the cage. No, we had two former Navy guys fight each other before. Come to think of it,
I think
actually.
it's your job to show him that the older generation of Navy guys is tougher than the new generation. I think that's what you got to do. These kids don't know shit about the Navy.
For sure. Things have definitely changed from what they used to be.
I've heard, like you hear the older guys talking about how rough just basic was. Like things have changed; they've softened a little bit. But dude, anybody who's served, I have a massive amount of respect for them. Because like if you guys weren't the troops, then I'd have to be the troops, and I wouldn't be very good troops.
They'll make
tell us about I'm sorry. Let's say, tell us about some of the guys you have at your gym, you're training with, your coaches, and then some of your teammates.
Okay, gotcha. Right now I'm training with Coach Gay. Great guy, very spiritual leader. Meets us every day. Whenever we need him, he's there to call. My manager is also my business partner, Motley Wickline. So he's pushing me through, making sure that my diet's on point, making sure that my hydration is on point. Kind of helping me a little bit with picking up a lot of the slack that I'm dropping with real estate, for sure, pushing me through with that. Givens is also training there. Cole Givens is training there, and I've done a couple sessions with him. Mostly I'm early in the morning. Givens is more of an evening person, so a lot of my training is done at night. My spar partner DJ, spar partner Matthew, just beast. Both of them, absolutely. That's my team right now. That's who I'm pushing through with. That's who supported me through this. That's who seen me get knocked down, has knocked me down, and we're coming in. So we're gonna make a
What
name.
does it mean? What's it mean to you as a fighter and as a man to have a good support system around you? People who are actually looking out for you.
Gotcha. Yeah, as a fighter, extremely important because you need people to protect you. Because once it's like right now, it's time to go dark. It's the week of it's fight week. I'm going dark. I'm not going to really be focused or worried about all the nonchalant things that happen. So I need somebody that's going to be detail driven and pick up that slack and pay attention to that and pull me back if they need to. If they see it, they need to pull me back. That's very important to have as a fighter because then that's something I don't have to worry about. That's an aspect of the game I need to focus on, and I can focus on the competition at hand, not worry about anything else. And just as a man, having that strong support system, having that family behind you, having your wife, your kids there to support you in everything that you do. But it also gives you that drive of this is why I'm in here, this is why I'm doing this. So you have to have a drive as a man to really become your best. If you don't have anything to fight for, you don't have anything to focus on, you don't have anything to push you to the next level, if you're just doing it for you, not to say that you're nothing or nobody, but just historically as a man, stoically as a man, you are here to work, protect, and provide. But if you're work, protecting, and providing just for yourself, then I feel like you're missing a major aspect of life. So having a support system is extremely important to me.
I read something the other day, and it talked about the main thing that a man craves is respect. And if you're given respect by if you have a support system, this group of people that actually respects you, they look up to you, you're going to rise above to that level. You're going to rise to meet that level of respect. You want to prove them right. So I think that's why it's so important to have a group of people around you that believes in you, lifts you up.
Absolutely.
And the reason I mention is it seems like you do. Like to have a business partner that's like helping pick up the slack, watching your diet, like, dude, that's awesome.
Absolutely. And not just him. I have many more people, even at Lowe's, which is a major corporation. My team of leadership, which I'm ASM, there's 3 other ASMs. They're picking up the days for me so I can take off to focus on the fight. Erica Cole, always making sure that I'm getting in my hydration, always making sure that I have the ability to take a short break if I need to catch a meal or whatever it is. My store manager, Pete Pinachat, great guy, supporting me in the fight. Just happy to be there for me, happy for me to be there. I actually talked to him this morning before I did the interview. So, and even then he was still supporting it and he was have fun, enjoy yourself, be safe. Then I have my other 2 supervisors, Carl, Dent, and Steven, and they're picking up the shifts for me so I can focus in on this and just really go in there and win. Just win for all of us as a whole. We were store of the year last year, which is a major improvement. We've made major improvements there. We did that as a team, and really just everything in my life, everything I do in my life is as a team. So I have a support team coming with me, and I'm not going to let them down. So just be ready for the show.
Well, I think that's it for me. One last thing I wanted to ask, is there anything you want to say? I know you got a lot of people watching, a lot of people rooting for you. So what would you like to say to them?
Just thank you to everybody who's been here for me. Thank you to everybody who supported me. And if you didn't believe in me or you didn't think I was going to make it, you'll find out. Anything I've ever tried to do, I want to thank y'all for always being there. I've always made it. I've always won. I've always been the best. And I'm going to continue to do that and continue to make you proud. So thank you for being here.
One last thing. Tell us all about your furniture business. How can people reach out to you and get some custom furniture made up?
Absolutely. So if you want to do custom furniture, it'd be Wooden Wish, WOODENWISH.com. That'd be all my custom furniture. If you need to buy a property in the Kentucky area, if you're looking to buy a property, then that would be Stone Ridge Realty. If you are looking for new construction, it'd be Wickline Homes. And that'll also be in the Kentucky area. So we can help you out from ground up. We do everything, including interior design, which is a part of my side companies. Anything you need, reach out to us, let us know. You guys can follow me on Facebook. We'll be posting stuff. So for people who want to do investments, we have 17 Airbnbs coming up. We just did 6 down at the Red Gorge. So anybody who wants to come out, maybe check out the Airbnbs, come check them out, find your land. We'll get you set up, get your home built, get your Airbnbs built, and just make everybody happy, make everybody a millionaire. That's what we're aiming to do. We're aiming to create that passive income for people, and we'll be your team for that. So let us take that stress off. Come out, call us, give us a call, reach out to us on Facebook, and we'll be there for you.
If we want to go to the best Lowe's in the country, which one is that?
That's going to be in Winchester, Kentucky. Come out and see us. Every single
time. All right.
Store 464. We're here for you.
All right. Lamont, appreciate you coming on today, and look forward to seeing you Friday at weigh-ins and then the fight on Saturday.
All right, see you then.
So, if anybody needs tickets, newlinecagefighting.com, and the pay-per-view is going to be on our YouTube page. Go on there and plan to become a member of the live pay-per-view level to watch Lamont fight. And he's going to do a first fight on the main card right at 7 o'clock. Because the player has to work that night, so they got to get out of there.
Bang.
Starting to sell with a bang. Yeah. All right. That's it. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you.